All right, good morning. It is about 6:20 in the a.m. I just had a very pleasant shuttle out of Franklin with Greg Sunset Seymour. Good conversation on the way up. He's brought me up to Mooney Gap, which I am about to climb Albert Mountain, which I've heard stories about. And then I'm on to, my goal is Winding Stair for the day. If I have to bail, there's a spot where Kim can pick me up. Going about 11.5 miles today. Beautiful, clear, windy, cool morning. It's gonna be getting hot later. I got plenty of water in the pack and filters if I need them. So anyway, I'm headed up trail, covered up, slathered down with DEET because yeah, it's grown up and buggy out here right now. So maybe I'll have some good views. Nice sunrise from Albert Mountain. So we'll see here in a bit. Well, I won't get to see the sunrise from the top because I'm a slow climber, but boy, that's almost just as good. Look at that. Aside from the ocean, one of the prettiest sunrises I've ever seen. Deep in the woods on the Appalachian Trail. Beautiful. Just look at how pretty this is. My goodness. Not quite to the gap where is the actual approach up Albert Mountain. I've had a little bit of a climb, but not much. The big one's coming. But oh, it's so pretty out here. A little bit of clouds. I hope I'll get a good view from the tower up top. I can see some sun, so that's a good sign. Hiking on, about to climb Albert Mountain. Well, I've bypassed the bypass road. I can't claim inclement weather today, obviously. So I'm committed. So the climb up Albert Mountain, and it's however many hundred steps, begins. I've heard horror stories. It's probably not as bad as they say, but this old man's going to take a few at a time, stop, lean on his sticks and rest, and then keep on going. The only way through it is to do it. So fire tower and views await. So here we go. And here they are. Let the steps begin up Albert Mountain. A challenge, they said. Dude told me it's a challenge. Burley, these are some of the steps I was telling you about. I'm still making the climb up there somewhere to the fire tower on Albert Mountain. Albert right now can kind of kiss my butt, but let's go see what Albert's got to show me. All right, Burley, here I made it. Top of Albert Mountain. I'm not going up there. I'm gonna stay down here. So just wanted to prove it to you that I made it. All you guys. It is so perfect and cool down in these rhododendrons. Trail's not grown up and weedy. Just gentle ups and downs after the torture that was the ascent of Albert Mountain. This is spoiling me. My goodness. I take 5 or 6 miles like this, happily so. Well, after that, I mean, the climb's behind me, but after that leg soaking, weedy stretch that I did on Monday, this is an absolute joy. Sunsets was right. He told me after I came down off Albert Mountain, I'm gonna have 5 or 6 miles of just easy grades, wide trail. What he said was one of the nicest parts of the AT. And I tell you what, I have to agree. I mean, it is wide open. Rhododendrons and tunnels abound, like right here. So, yeah, really picked up my pace a lot. Not that it's a race, but I don't want to be crawling all day either. But what a beautiful wide trail through here. Hiking on. Well, this is a pretty little spot. Beautiful little waterfall. Stream comes right across the trail here. Makes me almost wish I needed water, but I don't. So let's keep on hiking. Well, I just saw my first bear on the AT. I scared the crap out of it, and it in turn scared the dear sweet baby Jesus out of me. Man, it took off running. All I got was a flash of something big, fat, and black down the hill from me, right back down there, headed yonder way. So I'm gonna keep an eye out to my left. But yeah, my first bear on the AT around northbound 105.2, heading down into the gap here. So yeah, a first. So see if we can see him again. Well, stopping for a snack break. I made it down to Rock Gap, which is it's on a paved road. Nice spot. This was actually the bailout spot. I left Kim this waypoint in case I got into, where I didn't feel like I could make it the whole mileage today. But yeah, we're not doing that. I mean, I'm doing fine. I just came down the trail. I'm right up there. Nice little parking area. You can see the cars, the day hikers behind me. Trail continues back that way. What's really nice is some bear-proof garbage cans, which they need here, obviously, because a little more about that bear. It was about 15 yards off the left side of the trail from me, just down there in the thick stuff, because it's pretty thick. Everything's really green right now. And I'm just walking along, and all of a sudden there's this, and then just thrashing, racket, just little saplings, everything shaking. And I saw that big black mama bear just hauling butt. Obviously, she wasn't expecting me. I startled her bad, and she equally so me. What was funny? There's a group of Korean. They're from Atlanta, Korean day hikers, like 10 of them. They're up at the shelter up here, and it was a little man and a woman that were hiking out from them. I guess they were just going out on their own for a few. And I was standing there watching where that bear had run, and they walked right up on me. And the man looked at me kind of funny and said, "I just jumped a bear. Bear took off running." And then his wife's right behind him, and she was like, "Oh!" I mean, she. And then I don't know, I guess it was Korean. She was giving him what for, man. He was obviously trying to coax her to go on, but she was done. And all of a sudden, they were turning around. They were following me. And I finally kind of, because I felt like I was getting pushed, so I stepped aside. She's like, "You go," and I said, "No, I'm slow. You go." And she got it, man. But she was getting it down that trail, and she didn't want any part of that bear. So that was a lot of fun. But anyway, I'm taking a good long break here. Kim and Katie and the boys are over at Cherokee. They're down there letting them play in the river over there right now. That little shallow, beautiful place to play. And I've got about 4 miles, but it's a pretty stout climb out of this gap, and then over the top and down to Winding Stair. And I got 4 miles and 3 hours to do it in. And so I'm just taking a leisurely lunch break I know I'm gonna have to rest often going up this mountain. So, you know, perfect day. Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, just look. I mean, it's a perfect day. And yeah, it's been a good day. Everything's feeling good. My Morton's neuroma has kind of been barking at me, but I've tried to push my way through it and wiggle my toes and scrunch them and everything, and it's gotten a wee bit better, but you know, it's what it is. Go finish up lunch break and head on up trail to my ride. It's picking me up in a little under 3 hours, so wish me luck. Hiking on. Having to stop, take a rest. It's a pretty stream right here. Comes right across the trail. Somebody put a pipe in there to make water catching easy. Yeah, I just came up some just horrible climb. I wasn't expecting that. It's short distance, the steps and everything. I gotta rest a minute, catch my breath. I might go ahead and catch a little water in case I need it later. But yeah, that was sorry about that. I didn't mean to. Had like a tire just collapsing on the phone there, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna rest here by the stream for a minute. Tempted to cool my feet in it, but anyway. Take a break, and then we'll continue this climb. I got about 500 feet of elevation to make the crest over the next mile or so. So yeah, it's tough. Still hiking. Well, I'm a little under 2 miles to the finish. I finally have crested this last hill. I've kind of been racing with my Korean friends. I ran up on that group of 10 Korean. They're from Atlanta, but funny group. They were taking a break back there, and I got a picture with a few of them. But I'm trying to get on out ahead of them. But we've all been tackling that. It's just a rough climb. I don't even know what this knob or bald or whatever it is it's called here. But it's a rough climb to get up and crest it, and then it'll be downhill from there to Winding Stair. So finally up here high in the wind. The wind is really nice. The breeze is nice. It's probably at low 80s temperature by now, but the breeze totally makes up for it. So be cruising now down to the finish. So catch up with you down there at the Winding Stair when Burley and crew come to pick me up. Came out on a open spot, probably a camp spot actually. Yeah, there's a fire ring. Well, look at the view. The peaks. Pretty afternoon. Pretty place. I'm on a downhill slide now, headed for the finish. I'm less than a mile from the pickup and come across this beautiful little stream. I heard it from way up the hill. Just a tiny rock hop to get across, but crystal clear water. But I don't need water. It's good to know it's here. So anyway, I'm headed downhill, headed toward Winding Stair Gap. And I can hear the traffic, see the cars. I am to Highway 64. It's not a straight shot down there. I gotta do a little windy wind here. Less than 2/10 of a mile to finish. And got the Antahala kiosk here. So yeah, wrapping it up. We'll see if Burley and crew are waiting for me, if I'm gonna have to sit back and chill and drink some water and wait for them. So on to the finish. So I've been picked up by the Burley's hiker shuttle. Burley's been off playing in a river all day, haven't you, baby?
Just watching.
Just watching? Did you not even put your feet in there?
I put my foot in there.
A foot?
A minute. Yeah.
Whilst I was hiking, she had
It's cold.
Had the grand boys out there playing in the, what's the name of that river? Do you know? It's the one in Cherokee, anyway. But no, she picked me up. I estimated 3 p.m. at Winding Stair, and I think I pulled off the trail at 3:02, so it was a pretty good estimate. Good hike, probably the most elevation gain I've had on a hike on the 18. Guessing around 1,900 feet. 2 pretty serious climbs for me, for the old guy anyway. But anyway, I'm done, headed back, gonna get cleaned up, and Kim's fixing what for supper? Something delicious?
I don't know.
Something awesome, amazing. Yeah, so signing off, and thanks for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe, thank you.